Hello everyone. So we are, sorry I'm a little late, first of all, but we are going to work on the Sabbats Book of Shadow, and I've already started on it previously. So sorry, let me just put this away. I was having some technical difficulties with my mic, so I had to figure it out. The new camera, you know. Anyway, so back to this. This is the Book of Shadows, Sabbats Book of Shadows that I'm going to use for my Sabbats when I do rituals and stuff. So this is the Lucky Star paper from Blue Fern Studios, and I had a show video on this paper set and all the stuff that I got with it, a little haul video back when I got it. So it's been a while, and now I'm using it finally. I think it's been over a year and like 2 months, 3 months, something like that, because I got this paper for my birthday last year. So let's go through it. I'm going to add more paper, and then we're just going to work on it for the time that we have. So just do a little flip through here. The paper is absolutely gorgeous, I think so. And each signature is a little bit different. I don't think you can see that. Move this over. Yeah. So it flips out like that. And then there's another paper. And then I'm using, what paper design is this? I think I have it in here. Lena Scraps Astronomy paper. So that's the paper I'm using in here. And then most of the other paper is like old construction paper that I've gotten from my neighbor when she was getting rid of a lot of her stuff from moving. So there's that. And then the back side of it. So the purpose of this book is to write my rituals in here. I don't have to go through the inside with y'all because it's pretty much the same. So I'll just show you the paper. Well, I guess I didn't show you the inside of this one. And this was the place card that I had to add more paper to the rest of these. So the paper is absolutely gorgeous. I think so. I just love it. And some of the paper I had to use for cover just the other side of it because I didn't have enough signatures. So that's the inside of that one. These papers are gorgeous. Look at the beautiness of it. The beautiness. And I have the pack of like all the little tchotchkes that come with it. But we'll be doing that together. This is probably my favorite paper. The little window with the moon through it. And it's purple, so can't go wrong. And then this one I did a little bit different. Just because this is the end section, so it'll have like the closing the circle and stuff like that. So yeah. And then I wanted to add some envelopes in here as well so that it can hold like little things for the ritual that I'm doing if I have anything. So I wanted to add envelopes into this as well. So I'm going to put this aside for a minute because I brought some paper out here. And I'm going to move this down. I just got to make sure I know where you guys are at and what you can see. So I folded this because my book can do about less than 6 inches. or is what I want the paper to be, less than 6 inches or about there. So I am just going to fold this over because I'm going to attach the envelopes to this. And then we're just going to fold them like that. So we'll just keep going like this. Probably be easier if I do use my folder thing, what it's intended for. It already has like the stuff on it, so might as well. So I'm just going to do a little bit before 6 there. Fold that. And go ahead and do this as well. Trying not to press as hard. Inside. I don't want them all to be the same, so I'm just gonna do it as it goes. So, I'm just gonna do this side. We'll do 5.5 this time. And I can also use it as like an attachment if I wanted to have more pages on there. So like if I wanted to add another page on there, and I can just fold it all into each other. Look at that. The in the dining, you got the doily image on it. All right. Which one is this? So I didn't do videos last week because I wasn't feeling well. So that's why you didn't see any videos from me last week. So sorry about that. But I had to get some rest. So, just to chat with you a little bit, I'm watching this show on, it's an older show. It's on Prime, and it's called Poldark. And I like to watch those BBC shows and movies and stuff because, like, I love that time frame. So I watch a lot of those type of shows. But I'm watching Poldark right now, and I don't know if any of you watched Poldark, but it's really good so far. I'm on season 2. Maybe season 3 now. I think I just got onto season 3. But yeah, good show. Not going to ruin it for anybody who wants to watch it, but if you already watched it, you know what I'm saying. then Jeremy and I are watching X-Files over again. Well, I've never watched it before. I watched the movie, but never the show. But we are watching it together, and it's getting quite interesting too. And we're watching this kind of like history show, but not. It's called Nova. I don't know why I keep checking the size, because it's the same size. Sabbats Die Hard. But right now in the Nova, which is like a documentary series of things, you know, going on in the world and stuff, it's talking about life on other planets. And then in X-Files, it's also talking about life on other planets and stuff. So I thought it was funny. Sometimes, like, I think I'm watching Nova, but I'm watching X-Files, and then when I'm watching Nova, you know, vice versa kind of thing. Yeah. Pretty funny. But yeah, I enjoy those shows. And thankfully, Jeremy is enjoying them too, because he usually doesn't watch the well, I guess it's not like fantasy or something, you know, but I guess I don't know, kind of is sci-fi fantasy flicks, you know, like he's not really into like Lord of the Rings or movies like that. So, but he likes Star Trek. So I guess there's a line to be drawn there. I don't see the line, but there's a line for some people. But yeah, those are the shows we're watching too, which are interesting. And then if you're from Minnesota, not to change the subject, the teachers went on strike, so Isabella's at home. We're having her do schoolwork at home, even though there's nothing prescribed per se, but we just don't want her to fall behind. We don't know how long the strike is going. Although her mom is not following the same suit. So, yeah. What can I say to that? Besides complain. And just try to make up for it when she's here. Which is the majority of the time, so that's great. Yeah, one more. So, I've decided to make another channel, and I think I said this in my last video. It's going to just be for regular crafting and not like Book of Shadows stuff. Not limited to that anyway. It's more going to just be a crafting channel. Whereas this channel, I am making solely for witchy stuff. Witchy crafts. Alright, so we have all this. Bring our book back. And then I wanted to start from this section. And somewhere insert this. Why not right here? Sure. I don't want it at the same place in every section, so let's see. Maybe I'll put it in here. some right here, this side and the front. And then this one doesn't need any more. So I'm just going to go back to the front and add them to the front ones. Where did the mark go? Oh, I never put it back. I am going to add this last paper as an extension to this one. So I'll have to fix that. I like the way of being able to see that. I am going to put some tape here so that it's just fine. And then let's see. Maybe I'm just going to put glue on the edges here to make a little secret tuck spot. Okay, my glue will come out. It's probably a little bit clogged. I haven't been down here in a while because I wasn't feeling well, so I haven't used my glue in a hot minute. So I'm just cleaning it up for a second here. Okay. Oopsies. I just missed that itsy bitsy little spot there. So now we can have like a little mystery tuck right there. And that would be cute. And this would have to fold in. Oh, we want it all the way folded. Like this. And then fold it again like this. So then when we put it in there, it'll just come out. That'd be cool. And then you can write on both sides. And then you could put like a little, on this side you could put like a belly band or something and cover that up, and then it'll be nice. I just love the lace that comes out on here. You guys can see that well. If I bring it up, I don't think you're gonna see it as well. Just undo that. All right, that looks good. And that was in this one, I believe. Nope, this one. Yes. All right, so we'll go like this. Do we want it this way? Would that be cool? No, that would not be cool. I think I need to rebend this part. It's too far over. I'll get it right. Just can't interfere with the edge, you know. Go. That's good. I guess like this, right? Yeah. Now I'm inclined to put it this way. So that when you open it, you can open it like this, and then also have a tuck right here. That's cool. Who doesn't love when you have like papers folding out? Always nice. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna open one of these. Count the papers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm counting the sides I can write on, basically. 4, 5, a little 6. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So about 30 pages. That's good in one signature. So this is going to be in here. That will be fun. All right. I need to get some envelopes. I'm going to use, I can use my wedding envelopes. So I got a ton of those. Okay, so let's see. These ones. See. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 11 signatures. But the last one doesn't need an envelope. So this one is going to go onto here. That would be cool, like that. And then the other side can be glued down and we can decorate it and stuff, or make a pocket. Yeah. Yep. We'll do that. So the envelope is really pretty, in my opinion, because it's from my wedding invitations that I made. So I don't know if I want it like this or like this. Well, I guess I could have it like this. I guess what's my preference? Nah, that's my preference. It feels better this way. All right, so do I want it all the way? Nah, I'll just have it a little bit away. Trying to think if I wanted to put pencil mark on it. Just so I know. Maybe I can just scoop. I can measure it. Comes up to, let's do 1 3/4. That way makes it easier on me. 1 3/4. I'm just putting the glue up to there. Make it a pocket, because why not? I have a measuring grid, so it's a lot easier. Now there's a little pocket in there. Oh, wasn't dry yet. So let it dry for a little bit. There we go, playing with it. Oh, this goes this way. I just think it's easier if I do it while it's not sewed in yet, kind of thing. Maybe easier if I just do this. I can erase it, but still kind of see it, so it's good. I'll do this one the opposite way, because I like to be different, do different things. Just gotta make sure which way was the right way. This one. Oh, this one. Okay, let's see. How is this put together? And can I take it apart? So this one, I'm going to take this apart. Close my glue before it dries out. I'm going to take this one apart. That way I can sew it in to the signature. Because this one, we used the paper for something else. Trying not to rip it. There we go. Good enough. That was a bit more than I wanted to do. I am going to reinforce this section here. Let me just glue this down. Like that. Put some tape there. That way it's just not gonna tear as easily, kind of thing. And then this part can be cut off. Where's my little scissors? All right. I'm gonna cut these papers off because it's ugly. All right. So now I can stick it in there to be a signature in the middle here. There's that. This one. This is not folded straight, or it's just okay. Okay. Let's wait for that to dry. Looks like it's barely even on it, but we'll see when we do that. So I'm just sticking it back in here. So it looks like this. I could just add something else and let's see what we got in the back here. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do. So if you missed it the first time I said it, I'm just putting the pencil lines on there and then erasing them, but I can still slightly see them so that I know where to put the glue at. And I'm keeping the possibility of making the other side a tuck spot. But I can always go over it as well. So that one's good. That I can wait to finish when I'm done doing it all, or done sewing in the signatures, which I'll probably do next. This one. Yeah, let's do it this way this time. Or this way. We haven't done it this way yet. Yeah, let's do it that way. And I gotta make sure that it will not be too far away. Yeah. So no, I always put the pencil down, but I need the eraser. Update on the spell bottle I'm doing. It's actually going to happen this Sunday on the 13th. And I thought I'd not do it on the 13th, but then I realized like I will barely even notice like the time change. So because of it's like our phones were like digitally we're connected. So we like, it's not even a thing. It's like when I was a kid, we'd have to change all the clocks, and then we'd have to make sure we changed it to the right time, because otherwise then it would not be right. Now this last one I did how? I just don't want to do it the same way. Okay, so I did the other one this way last time, so I can do it this way this time. I don't like things to be the same, as you can well tell. I like to have differences, but some similarities, of course, because like that. Because this is a ritual book, so a lot of it will just be writing and clear writing so that I can read it. So I might even print the words so that I can read it, but this, during a ritual, it's like the worst thing that can happen, especially if you like are having guests and stuff. Kind of want to look like you know what you're doing a little bit. Oops. Touch the glue. I touched the glue. I hate paper cuts, but I mean, I can't stop from doing this. So I guess I don't mind paper cuts as much, because I can't stop from making my journals. That one we've done before. I don't think we've done this way. So we're just thinking of how the flaps open, kind of thing. So I'm not gonna like take these off and close them, but I might decorate them. So we'll see. Always put the pencil down. It's because I'm putting the pencil down and picking up the eraser, even though it's on the same utensil. Gotta make sure to close this, because that glue works very well. Dries fast. Oh, I just love this paper. So pretty. Oh, and these pages I folded to make little pockets. So yeah, it's gonna be decorated for sure. Because that's just how I do. This one maybe we'll do an inside one. Let's see how much I need. I'm just checking to see how far away I'm. Yay, I didn't put the pencil down this time, but I think my eraser is going away. Not that I don't have a bajillion erasers over here. I just only have to reach for. Where did I put it? It's like 2 lines there now. I want that line. One more. And watch me struggle, put this pen in every single time. This is very close to the edge. Yeah, really close. There. Now we have all of them there. Ooh, it's getting thick. Nice. Yeah. So now we can do the signatures. So I'll just put this glue away and grab my signature thingy. We have about 10 minutes left. I think we can do something, right? Something still. I'm going to use the stuff that came with this. It's already waxed, so save us time. All right, put this over here so I can put the needle where I don't need it right now. So just take the first one, just go through it and make sure the paper is where we want it. Maybe stagger this one a little higher, lower. That looks good. In the middle. And I need my binders, binder clips. And I'm trying to put the clips in while making all the papers go towards the crease as much as I can. I don't think I need anything else because this thing works pretty darn well. We'll see. Oh, this thing is not 12 inches, duh. Because I can't use that. I'm gonna have to do it the old school way, not with my cool binding thing. I can still use the other stuff though. So now we will need to do all the binders. What fell? Everything's stuck to everything. All right, so then we want to do the opposite side first to make sure that the papers are into the crease as much as possible there, and then you'd want to clip it. And the same, you do kitty corner, kind of like you're changing a tire. You have to do the skip, you know, whatever. How to explain that, I don't know. So this one, there, good. Now, we can make ourselves a holy thingy, majiggy, which I already have one right here. Might as well use it, right? But I'd rather, oh, I can just do it this way. Hopefully this fits right. That. That. And last one. Okay. That was when I did the other, was sewing in the other fabric journals. So one, I usually do 3 times the length. 2. And 3. Usually I'll put a paper clip at the end so that it doesn't like get all stuck. I mean, it doesn't like go through the book. Duh, I meant the opposite way. All right. I'm gonna go through the middle. The next hole, and just like wind myself in and out through all the way up. Be careful as not to sew through the other thread, otherwise it'll get stuck, and that's annoying. So there's that. The string through the other one so it's easier to tie and tighten everything. Entrance tape. I feel like this feels like dental floss. I think I'll just maybe I want it shorter. 2. 3 knots for the goddess. There's that. There you go. So we have our first signature done, like so. Well, I might have to undo it because I'm supposed to sew it through the actual thing that I can put all of them together, because guess I didn't think about that. We'll have to do that. We have 3 minutes. So I have this, so I can make kind of like a guide. And let's see, let's just do it out of this because it's extra paper. See, I messed up. It's fine. It's good. So I'm just going to make sure that this is enough. Yeah. It's enough. It's enough. I'm just going to fold this off. Whatever half is. So it's about better if I just measured the width of this thing. You see that? I'm going to measure the width of here. So it's about move these aside. 2 inches. So we're going to make a 2-inch 1, 2. So we're going to this off. And then measure the 2 inches that we need. So that is going to be our kind of like helper. Because we're going to glue this onto the whatchamacallit, onto some fabric. So I just need to get the measurements out here. Well, I could just measure it right here. Okay, let me do it this way because I can't see. So this one is 1 1/4. This one is 3 3/4. This one is, we'll just say 6 1/4. And this one is 8 3/4. This one is 10 3/4. So 10 3/4, 8 3/4, 6 1/4, 3 3/4, and 1 1/4. So now we know the measurements. We can put it on here. Let's see, 1 1/4, 3 3/4, 6 1/4, 8 3/4, 10 3/4. I'm just going to put it on this side too, and then I'm going to draw a line across. Let's see. 1 1/4, 3 3/4, 6 1/4, 8 3/4, and 10 3/4. Okay. So this will help us with the grid part. And then we have 11 signatures, so there's going to be 11 spots on here. But I want to find, obviously, 1 is where the middle is at, because this is 2 inches. So we'll put the measurements on, find our middle, and go ahead and put this there. All right. So that's our middle. Now we got to go out from each end of that. Let's see how many we get. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's only 8. 4, but if I do 6. So some of them will be closer than other ones. Let's see that again. Maybe it ain't that close. Put 1. Because this is going to be backed on a larger piece of fabric. So if we go all the way to the end, it's fine too. But I am just going to go right here. This is like, I don't even know what this measurement is. 7. Okay, so here's a 1/4. Yeah, 7/8. It's tough work, you guys. So, maybe this one's a lot harder. This one. I think that's better. Maybe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need 11. So we're going to need to do this side too. 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's see. I don't want so much towards the middle, I guess, because that's there. We'll just do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Now we just need to do it down here. So we have. Just do this. So there's 1 at each of these ticks here. And then we have an extra tick right here. And an extra tick right here. And then with this one, this side we have 2, 3. And then we're doing one right here. And right here. And then this one. It's hard to tell. That one. I have one. So there's one in between here too. So this is not the easiest part to do. It's probably the hardest part to do for me. It's a lot of calculating there or measuring. And I'm going to finish doing this before I leave you guys so that you know what I'm doing here. So let me see if I can just move it in a little. Okay, move it back here. Kind of see there. So I'm just putting it every quarter. And then I know that I put one at the end of each one. So quarter, 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 and then the 7/8. And then there's one in between here. So that's that. And then there's one over here. I'm just looking at the one up here. Just to kind of match where the dots are at. And then on the other side. So there's one right here. And then looks like let me see. Sorry about that. So we have this one, not this one. Okay. No, I think I erased this one. And then used one of the inner thingies as marking the less than a 1/4 inch one. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. Yeah, so this one is not even a thing. All right, so now I'm going to draw the lines of all the signature locations. As best I can. So I'm going to take it out now. Oh, wrong way. All right, just so you can see what I'm doing here. Just matching up the dots we just drew. And hopefully they are not crooked. Like that, I guess. Yeah. Next one. All right, a couple more left. All right, so each of these points that the lines connect together, is where we'll be punching a hole into the fabric. Every single one of these lines here. I try to make it as sporadic as I can so that they don't overlap. So when we glue this onto the fabric, we know exactly what holes we need to put our signature in. I'm just making these circles so it's easier for me to see what I'm doing so that I don't mistakenly do these other ones. Those were just to help me measure this whole thing out. There. So I'll continue this route in the next video so that you guys can see what I'm doing with how to put the signature in there. So thanks for watching, everybody, and take care. Bye.